Before I start this video, I just want to say I am no way a nutritionist or a doctor or any kind of food specialist. So if you really have any questions, you should ask your doctor, but you know, I'm just telling you from my experiences. So don't quote me on anything, you know, don't follow my example like it's like a holy grail something, because really it's not. I'm just telling you what I did that worked and in my experience. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be Weight Loss Wednesday like I told you guys about. And so today's video is going to be me telling you about my weight loss one-on-one, or wait a minute, Weight Loss 101. Why was that so hard to say? It's going to be Weight Loss 101, and I'm just going to be telling you guys about like from start to finish. Not start to finish, but like start to now, like how I've gotten to this point, how I worked out when I first started, you know, and so on and so forth until this point now. So let's get started with this little weight loss video. And ironically, before I started filming this video, I had two little small cookies, which is my first point that I'm going to make. Do not deprive yourself of things that you want. I mean, honestly, if you've been working hard, you've been working out every day, you know, and you're getting it together, and you want a little cookie, go ahead and eat a little cookie. As long as you know you can handle it and you won't binge on cookies, go ahead and have one cookie. What's it gonna hurt? You didn't get overweight from eating one cookie. You got overweight from eating multiple cookies, multiple days. You know, you're not gonna gain your pounds back from eating a few cookies once a week or once every 2 weeks. So, you know, treat yourself. FYI, my room's a little messy, so if you see any kind of mess, excuse that. Just starting off with deciding that I wanted to lose weight, I decided that I was going to go run. You know, I was like, if I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna go run. I was 230 pounds, and so I don't know how I thought I was gonna go outside and start running, but I was like, you know what, I put on workout clothes and I was like, I'm going to run. I got outside and I put in my iPod and I jogged probably about 15 steps, and I realized, I'm tired, and I was already starting to sweat, and I was like, I've only ran like 15 steps and this is crazy, like why am I so tired? And I was just winded, and I was like, you know what, I'm going home. I started walking home, and as I was walking home, I was like, you know what, this is gonna take some time. I'm not gonna be able to just jump out here and start running because hello, I'm 230 pounds. I haven't worked out in ages. So this isn't gonna work. If this is gonna work, if I'm gonna get this to work, I need to just take little baby steps. So instead of going home and pouting, I turned around and I started walking. So that first little workout that I did, I probably walked around 1.5 miles to 2 miles, and I felt good. And so I figured, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try to do this every day. And then I probably did it around 6 days a week normally, but then some weeks I did really good and I did it every day. And then there was some weeks where I only did it like 5 times a week, but once a day I would go walking 1.5 to 2 miles. Sometimes I'd do a little extra if I was feeling good or if I liked the music I was listening to. So that's just what I want to get you guys to understand, is it's going to take some time. So you're not going to be able to jump right out there and start jogging and be a pro at working out. It's going to take some time. So if you just have to walk, then just walk. That's how I started off. I started out walking because hello, I hadn't worked out in ages. So then after about a month of walking, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try to jog. So I tried to jog, and I jogged probably a block and a half, and I got tired and I started walking. And when I was walking, I was like, you know, I'm kind of tired, whatever. So I kept walking, and then pretty soon I wasn't tired anymore from running because I had been walking for so long that, you know, my breathing had regulated and I was okay. So then I thought, hey, I'm going to try to jog again. So I jogged again, probably for another block. And I stopped because I was tired and I started walking. And so that was something that I did. I would do like I would jog and run. So I would jog as long as I could, and when I got tired I would stop and I would start walking. And then you know, I just kept doing that, and I didn't feel like, oh, you know, I wish I could keep jogging. I mean, I did feel like I wish I could keep jogging, but it wasn't what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. This is gonna bother me. It didn't disappoint me because I knew that sooner or later I'd be able to just keep jogging. So anyways, I did the whole jog and walk thing, like I said, after a month of just walking, about 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes 5, and I felt good. I felt like, yeah, you know, I'm making progress, and every day I would get a little better. I'd be able to jog 2 blocks, 3 blocks and not stop, you know. So it just kept going until sooner or later I was able to just keep jogging. Some of you guys might say, hey, you know, it's not safe to jog around where I live and stuff like that, and really it's just about, you know, getting exercise in. So something else that I started doing when I first started trying to lose weight is I would just like dance in my room. And a friend recently told me, hey, you should just try to like dance around in your room. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then I remembered, hey, I did do that when I first started trying to lose weight. I would just turn on music and I would just start dancing around in my room. And you're having fun, you're dancing, so it doesn't really feel like exercise, that you're working out. But then like after you stop, you're like, hey, you know, I feel kind of good. I feel like I've worked out, you know, and you pretty much have. You've been dancing around and, you know, getting your groove on and, you know, dropping it like it's hot and popping and locking. Pop and lock and jam and break. Is that how it goes? I think that was on High School Musical, the girl, when she was like, I want to pop and lock and jam and break, or something like that. I don't know. Thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. Little things like that can help you lose weight. I used to do stairs in my house. I used to run up and down my stairs, up and down my stairs. And I mean, it may not seem like much, but it would. Another tip that I can give you guys is to drink water. Even if you're not thirsty, drink water. I drink a lot of water. That's all I really drink. When I first started trying to lose weight, I cut out any kind of soda and like sugary drink and stuck to like water, and I lost 10 pounds in a week just from not drinking soda and sugary drinks. And then when I stopped, because the majority of my weight loss has come from low carbs, so once I stopped eating that many carbs, I lost another 10 pounds. So I feel like my body was like, hey, you know, something is going on here, something is changing, changes, and it was good. Water break. Drink water even when you're not thirsty, because honestly, drinking water helps me feel like full longer. Another option if low carb isn't for you is clean eating, and clean eating is basically you eat fruits, vegetables, and meat. Pretty much, like, I mean, like, clean eating is what it is. Clean eating, you know the ingredients that's already in it because it's just fruit, it's just vegetables, it's just meat. Like, you already know what's in it. I'm not 100% like clean eating wizard, you know. I'm not a clean eating like, what? I'm trying to say something here. My words just aren't forming today, so let's try this again. I'm not a clean eating expert. Ding. So I can't really tell you all that it involves, but I will link down below some Instagrams and some websites that talk all about clean eating and what it is and stuff. And I've been doing that, you know, just fruits, vegetables, meat, you know, clean things. I don't really know how to explain it. I can't explain it, but I know what clean eating is, you know? You know, do you know that? Like, you know what something is, but you can't explain it? That's what this is. And that works as well. I'm doing that now just because I really like fruit, and with the low carb thing, you can't really have fruit because it has high amounts of carbs because of the natural sugars. So I'm trying the clean eating thing. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And right now I'm starting my 30-day fit challenge, which I'll be doing a video on that probably on Friday in place of my fit Friday, my outfits of the week, because I think this is really important. I think you guys will benefit from this, and you guys can see my weight loss progress in this month. So yes, so clean eating is also another option for dieting and stuff. And basically, with losing weight and stuff, you just have to change your eating around, even if it's just slight. Like I said, when I stopped drinking soda and sugary drinks, I lost 10 pounds, just like that. You don't want to deprive yourself, because then that's when it really gets hard. And kind of transitioning into where I am now, I did a fitness routine, and you guys wanted to know how long I've worked out and stuff like that. I will do that whole fitness routine, which I will link down below in case you're interested, anywhere from around 4 to 7 days a week. Most of the time I do it 6 days a week. That's my average. There's a day where I'm just like, I'm not doing anything today. No. And so I typically do it 6 days a week, and there's some days where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna run and ride my bike and all that stuff all week. So I will, like, you know, do my 7 days, which is really good. But there is sometimes I have to take a break because my ankle will start hurting. Something else that you guys want to do is definitely lift weights. There's like a little tale that, you know, if you lift weights while you're in the process of losing weight, that you will get like bulky. You'll get bulky, and that's not the case. My dad just walked by and I was filming the video, and it So anyways, that's not the case. I've heard from trainers and from my cousins who are like workout or gym rats. Yeah, that's the proper word for it, gym rats. And that's totally not the case. You won't get all bulky and look like a man like Shaq. It'll also help prevent loose skin, so definitely lift weights, even if it's just like little small ones. I suggest drinking a glass of water before your meal and after your meal, because like I said, that'll help you feel full longer, so that's a tip. Another thing is walk everywhere that you can walk. Instead of taking the escalator, take the stairs. It's little things like that that help uplift your weight loss. If you're not like totally, you know, okay with the low carb thing, you're like, no, I gotta have my rice, I gotta have whatever, cut your portions that you usually have in half. So if you usually have a candy bar after you eat dinner, instead of having a candy bar, go out and buy apples and fruits and stuff and have fruit in replace of the candy bar. And then pretty soon you won't be craving that candy bar anymore. You'll be craving the apples and the grapes and the watermelon that you normally eat. Why am I moving my hand so much? I'm a freak. Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? The thing with trying to lose weight is that you want to start little by little. So you don't want to set a huge goal that you know that you're going to fail, because then that'll just disappoint you and you won't want to do it anymore, because you'll be like, you know what, I can't do this. This is not for me. I'm just going to live being overweight. No, 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 no. Instead of saying I'm going to jog and work out 7 days, start off slow and saying, you know what, I'm gonna jog or walk or whatever 2 days a week, because 2 days a week is a lot easier to do rather than just saying, you know what, I'm gonna do 7 days, and then you don't do the 7 days and then you're disappointed and then you're down in the dumps and then you're like, you know what, no, forget it, I'm not gonna try to lose weight. So like I said, start off small and don't go and say, you know what, I'm gonna do low carb, I'm not gonna have any sugar, I'm just gonna, yeah, do it, and then not be able to do it. So instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna start doing low carb right here, right now, say you know what, I'm gonna change the amount of carbs that I eat. So instead of eating this amount of carbs, I'm gonna change it down to this amount, and then you can do it little by little until you finally get to the point where you can say, okay, no carbs. Water break. There's also a few apps you can get to help track your food, just in case you're not, you know, really good at tracking the amount of stuff that you eat. And no, none of these apps are sponsoring me, just in case you wondering. Anyways, Lose It is an app that I haven't used in probably about a month because I kind of forgot about it, but I'm gonna start using it again because I used to use Lose It. Well, that was like a tongue twister. I used to use Lose It every day. So Lose It, you just put in the foods that you eat and it'll calculate how many calories and carbs, and it'll show you like a little chart. Nike Running Plus, which is a great app to track your running. It'll tell you the time, the calories that you burned, how far you went, your time, and all that jazz, which is really cool. And then there's Map My Ride, because I do ride my bicycle, and Strava Cycling. It tells me how many calories I burned while riding my bike, how far I went, what my time was, and all that. And there's a Nike Training app, which I absolutely love because you can do workouts inside your house, without any kind of equipment or anything. You just need a place to work out in, and they're really fun. Sometimes not so fun because they really like make you work out. Like, it's not something where you're just gonna be like, and lift and you're not gonna feel tired or worked out. This one really does make you feel tired and worked out, which is great. And like I said, you can do it inside your home. So if you're kind of like, I don't want to go outside and embarrass myself just yet, you can do it inside. Another tip is try not to eat out as much, because when you eat out as much, you don't eat as healthy. And another thing, if you do eat out, don't eat a salad just because it's a salad, because truth is there are a lot of salads that are actually not that healthy for you, because they have so much crap in it, and like the dressing is really sugary, and it has like a bunch of just like breaded chicken and all that stuff. So you think, oh, I'm eating a salad, this is cool. Like a good explanation, no, not explanation, a good example of that would be like the honey mustard chicken salad that's at Red Robin, and you think, you know, this is a salad, this is good. Wrong, because for number one, the chicken is breaded, so that's extra carbs, and the chicken is fried, so that's just terrible. And then you have the honey mustard dressing, which is basically honey mustard, so honey mustard is really not healthy. It's very sugary, and you know, no. And then you have the croutons in it, which is more carbs, and if you look it up, the calorie count on that is like 1,000 and something, and the carbohydrate count on it is like 76, and it's just really like, no, no, no. So instead of like getting a salad just because it's a salad and you think, hey, it's a salad, it's gonna be healthy, no, because most salads at restaurants are not healthy unless it's just like a basic grilled chicken you know, type of salad, opt for options like grilled chicken and steamed broccoli, because that is way better. Water has a lot of benefits that diet sodas don't. You know what that means? Water break. Another tip that I can give you is do not go back for seconds. No matter how good that meal is, stick with the plate that you fixed for yourself. So that's pretty much all the weight loss tips that I can think of now. I'll probably do another one of these videos next month after my weight loss challenge thing is over with for this month, just because right now I can't think of anything else to say or any more tips or tricks for you guys. But I'm pretty sure after I'm done filming this video, I'll have a long laundry list of stuff, but I'll write it down on my phone so that I will remember for the next time, you know, so I'm more prepared. I didn't have a list this time. I started to make a list, but the procrastinator in me didn't make a list, so I came unprepared. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Stay tuned for other videos. Any kind of videos that you want to see from me, any kind of hauls, I don't know, makeup collection, room tour, whatever, tell me down below in the comments. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm obsessed with mini rings. Like, these are just so cute. I'm obsessed with rings. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm being crazy, cuckoo. It's my grandmother's birthday, so happy birthday, Grammy, if you're watching this video, which I doubt you are. Yay.